Hi, my name is Jill Henson, and today I have a Pilates workout for you. Before we get started, make sure you check out my Pilates warm-up exercise that's already on the channel, because that's what you should do before we move into these exercises. Now we're going to take it down to the mat. Before we get started, I want to introduce you to the 100, in case you're not familiar with it just yet. It's a great Pilates exercise and it's a staple in Pilates. I usually like to start my students in tabletop with the head down, a neutral spine imprinted if you need to. You can learn more about that on my Pilates warm-up. And you're just pumping the arms, and you breathe in for 5 and out for 5. The next step is to bring you up to tabletop, eye line at the middle of your thigh, and you're pumping the arms here. If your neck starts to bother you, you just lower your head down. And then moving on, you can extend the legs out and you can pump from here. What I don't want to happen is for you to lay your head back because your neck is tired. This is not good for your low back. All right, so we're gonna start here. And I like to tell folks, start with 30, go to 50, and you're gonna work your way. Soon enough, you'll be doing 100. So we're gonna bring it all the way down. You're gonna bring the right leg to tabletop, the left leg to tabletop. I'm gonna teach this the way I teach it in my mat class, but now that you know the modifications, you can go as fast or as slow as you need to go. We're gonna inhale to prepare, exhale, curl it up, and we're pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20. You can turn out if you want to or keep it parallel. 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Stay with me. 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Bring the legs to tabletop. Lower your head down. One leg comes down, and then the next. Arms are gonna come out to the side. We're gonna windshield wiper the knees back and forth. So that simply just means move the knees to one side and then move them to the other side. We're gonna come all the way up. I like to grab hold here so I'm staying connected. And I'm gonna take you to a half roll back. So you're sitting nice and tall, the shoulders are open. Inhale to prepare. On the exhale, you're gonna scoop back. Low belly pulls in, the shoulders are nice and open, and bring it up. Feet are hip width apart and they're grounded on the mat. Exhale back. Inhale forward. You can stop here. If you want to take it forward a little bit, it feels kind of nice. And back. And forward. For 5, 4, 3, shoulders are staying set. We're not scooping forward. 2, and 1. Now, from here, I'm gonna take you to a roll-up. I will tell you that for some of my students, this is a challenge. So if it's hard for you or impossible for you right now, all I want you to do is to nod the chin and hold here. And then bring it back down. The exercise goes like this. We're gonna inhale to lift. You're gonna start to nod the chin, fire up the belly, and you're gonna come forward towards your toes. You're scooping in the abs. And then from here, you're rolling down nice and strong, belly to spine. So again, if you feel like you're having pop up, which happens a lot more than you would think, just for now, keep it light. Small movements. And you're gonna be building strength. We're gonna inhale to lift up, nodding the chin, exhaling over, and then slowly rolling back down. I don't want to go so far back that I'm popping my ribs. Inhale. Nice and controlled, back down. I'm gonna take you to 2 more. I typically like to do 5 to 10 of these. And nice and slow, I'm lowering back down to the mat. I'm gonna slide myself forward because I lost my mat a little bit. And then from here, I'm going to 1 leg circle. So the right leg is gonna come toward the ceiling, the left leg is gonna come out long. Before I get started, I wanna make sure we're not doing this big twisty thing with our hips. I wanna make sure that you are super grounded and we're working hip stability here. So the palms are flat. I like to ground this left leg down, and you're gonna just cross and bring the circle all the way back around. Inhaling, cross, exhaling around. We're gonna do 6 today. For 3. If this aggravates your hip, you simply bend the knee. You can do circles this way. It actually feels really good. And then you're gonna lengthen the leg, you're gonna open out to the side and bring it around. For 5. And you're not holding your breath. 4, relax your neck. 3, 2, 1. I like to then pull the knee all the way to the chest and then lengthen back down onto the mat. The left leg then lengthens all the way up, and we repeat. Inhale down, exhale around. Don't worry about which direction you go first because we're gonna do both. I like to cross. 2 more. And 1. Nice and stable here. We reverse. Inhale, half the circle. Exhale, half the circle. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're gonna bend and bring it in. All right, now from here, I'm gonna do a simple little spine twist. So I want you to sit nice and tall. If sitting like this is not comfortable for you, you can always bend the knees and you can sit crisscross. It depends on the day for me. Sometimes I can get a little tight in my hips. I like to stretch it forward and then I lift. I'm gonna twist to the side, but it's not an arm swing. I'm not jerking my arms back and forth. I'm moving through my obliques and my head stays centered. So I'm gonna move 1, a little further, and then back to center. My feet are flexed, legs are strong. So I'm not just sitting slouchy in my legs and my back. I'm nice and tall. I'm going to the opposite side. For 3, I'm growing taller with each time I move, and center, and to the right. For 3, 2, 1, and center, and twist. 2, 3. We're gonna go 1 more each side. 1, 2, 3, and back. 1, 2, 3, and back. Again, you can always throw in some more reps if you want. So from here, I want you to come forward on your mat. This is called rolling like a ball. And I like to teach it with a little scoop back and then in. And we are literally rolling like a ball. So we're gonna bring the toes up, heels are lifted. We're gonna inhale to roll back, exhale to come up, and you're trying to stabilize here. I have a tendency to sink in my neck, so you might see that just a little bit. I'm always being called out on that. So you're trying to stay nice and open. I get a lot of this too. I'm gonna show you what not to do. Everybody wants to throw the legs up, so they're getting a little momentum to go back, but you're trying not to do that. You're staying nice and closed in, so it's all coming from the belly. We're gonna inhale back, exhale up. And notice when I roll back, I'm not on my neck. Inhale and exhale. We're gonna go 2 more. Belly pulls in. and we bring it down. Now I'm gonna take you to single leg stretch. So we're gonna slowly come all the way down to the mat. You're gonna bring the right leg in, the left leg is gonna lengthen nice and long, and you're simply gonna pull in towards your chest and switch. And switch. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way in, hands come behind your head, and we're gonna crisscross for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, you're doing great, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hug it in and rest for just a second. So from here, we're going to double leg stretch. So we're gonna inhale to lengthen the legs out, the arms go out, and then we curl it in. And we take it back out, and we bring it in. You're a butterfly, spreading your wings out and in. And I also like to tell my students, pretend you're taking a hat off of your head, lengthening out long and controlling it back in. We're gonna go for 4 more. 4, 3, curl it in tight. 2, 1 more, and rest. Look to the right, to the center, to the left, and you are done. Thank you so much. If you like this workout and you want more, tell your friend and subscribe to my channel.